Hello, the Screencastify session will serve as a quick introduction to Zoom. So once you get your Zoom meeting invite link and you click on the link, it will open up into a window that looks like this. You might need to choose computer audio in the pop-up bar if that appears for you. The first thing I wanted to show you is the Zoom toolbar. That's the toolbar running along the bottom of your Zoom meeting. If that disappears, you just need to hover at the bottom and it'll reappear again. And then I'm just going to point out 4 important interactive components of Zoom. The first is the mute, unmute button. That'll always be in the Zoom toolbar in the bottom left. As a reminder, if you're not talking, you definitely want to mute yourself because we can hear everything going on around you. And sometimes there's also feedback if there's too many mics on at one time. The second interactive feature of Zoom that I would like to show you is the start video, stop video. And that is just going to turn on your webcam so that people can see you. Again, that's a kind of a personal preference, but if you're not speaking the majority of the time, you might want to just turn that off. The third interactive component of Zoom is the Participants tab. So if you click on Participants in your Zoom toolbar, a pop-up box will appear on the right side of your screen, and it lists the participants who are currently in your Zoom meeting. And you can kind of see a list of who's has their mic on as well as who has their video camera on as well. More importantly, in the Zoom participants, you can have the opportunity to be interactive in your Zoom meeting. You can click on green check or red X. For example, as a teacher, I like to make sure my students are engaged in what I'm doing. So I like to ask questions such as, okay, do you understand this? Green check if you do, red X if you're not too sure. And you will see everyone in the room who has a green check or red X. You can also ask the speaker to go faster or slow down. My students actually use that to tell me to slow down because I speak fast. And then if you click on more, it gives you some other options such as thumbs up, thumbs down, applause. You can say you need a break. There's like a little coffee cup. And then there's also it says away so that your participants and maybe your teacher know that you're away as well. And then the final interactive component of Zoom I want to show you how to use is the chat. So in the Zoom toolbar, you click on chat and another one of those pop-up boxes will appear. And the chat is really awesome because you can actually chat to everyone if you want, especially if you don't have a microphone or you don't want to use your microphone. Or you can, where it says everyone, click on that drop-down box and you can choose to privately text your teacher or your friends. Although I will say the teacher receives a chat transcript so they can see what you're doing in the chat, even if it's privately to somebody else. And then you can also use the chat to share files with each other.